Welcome friends to another video. This is going to be again for Autopilot. One thing I wanted to start off on is the fact that you can see it actually difference between Autopilot and full self-driving that I don't like, and I don't know why they have it like that. I'm guessing it's the programming that they use for Autopilot versus full self-driving, but in Autopilot it sets a max speed for at least for roads that are not expressways or anything that has a speed limit of 40 and under. If I've noticed if the speed limit is 45, then it will let you go above 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. Otherwise, it will keep it at 5 miles per hour over the speed limit as the max. So if it's 40 in this case, it won't let me pass 45. If it's 35, it won't let me go over 40, and so on and so forth. So that's something that I don't like about the Autopilot. But as I mentioned in my previous video, switching from a full self-driving to Autopilot, it's again Autopilot. It's still amazing. It's still awesome to use. One thing I want to mention is the option that just came up in the previous big update, or actually the update before that, I think it was, where you can put it in the option to start Autopilot with just one tab down of the stick. Otherwise it used to be two, but now you can just do one, and it will go into full Autopilot, which would be the auto steer and the cruise control, if you have it set up that way. You do have to, now that it's car stopped, you do have to go here to Autopilot, and there you can see Autopilot activation, single pull or double pull. It's grayed out right now because I am on drive, so it won't let me do any changes now, and plus I'm in Autopilot itself. But the option is there under Autopilot, and again here is where you can change if you don't want auto steer, which is practically the full Autopilot features. But for the most part, again, Autopilot has been amazing. There was just one time, which if I get to go by that area again, I will try and film it, that it failed to do what it was supposed to, which obviously is to stay in the lane. And it wasn't in a straight line situation like this, for example. It was in a lane that was gonna make a left. It still had its lines, so the car stayed there, but then it was gonna make a right with lines as well, but for some reason the car steered a little bit to the left, which there was oncoming traffic, so I had to in that moment grab the wheel quickly. But otherwise it hasn't failed me. It hasn't given me any issues. I'm gonna try and videotape when it's moments of merging. It's been good when it comes to merge lanes. It will merge, keeping an eye on the traffic in front and in the back. I do notice that it does merge quicker, so the lane will still have a little bit of a part where two lanes are still there showing, and the car will kind of merge into the one, like if it would just merge into one lane prior to it finishing. So I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but I'll try and videotape it, which, like, unlike full self-driving did it a little bit more natural. So that's something, when it's merging, I have to keep an eye on it a little bit more than normal. So it's a small difference that I see between full self-driving and autopilot when it comes to regular auto steering. We'll be making another video for some accessories that I've bought for the car. Something to hold my phone over here. I have big Yeti bottles that the bottom are thick, so I had to buy an extra accessory for that as well. And the wheels, I took off the aero caps or whatever they're called, and I bought these little covers for the things that are uncovered when you take out the cap. So I'll go ahead and make a video of accessories that I've bought for the car, and then maybe I'm planning to buy as well. But anyways, this is another small video of Autopilot and certain things about it that I've noticed. Just hit a like on it if you like the video, as well as subscribe for more content like this, and hit the bell icon for notifications on more videos. Thank you.